and welcome to my page, Dear Ash Makeup. And as you can see, I'm wasting no time. I'm getting straight to business. Firstly, I begin with my LA Girls brow pencil. It's actually eyeliner and it's in the color deepest brown, and I'm just going ahead and lining my brows, lining the top first and then the bottom, and I'm doing both my brows before I fill in each. So it is very important to do your brows in feathered strokes because you don't want to come off as unnatural or having a brow tattoo when you actually don't. And you should always remember to stay in line with your actual brow hairs, because making a fake brow looks obvious when you start sweating. So now that my brows are even, I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight everything using my Lugor Minerals Contour Kit that I got from Amazon, along with this angled brush from Be Small. I got both of them from Amazon. I just went ahead and defined my brow underneath. I apologize if I edited out the more defining clip, but I'm new to all this, guys, so please bear with me. Even my camera is at a bad angle, guys, so I promise that the next video will be much better. I'm working on it. So I'm now lining the top of my brows, and I'm just taking my time because you really don't want to mess up the top of your brows. These brushes are really good, guys. If you want a good brush that is inexpensive, you can check them out on Amazon. Most of my brushes and the makeup are from Amazon because I do believe on balling on the budget. So making sure that everything is defined and well with one brow, it is now time to move on to the other brow. And I'm just going to go straight into that one. I won't be showing the clip. So I'm using my Lamora brush that I bought from Amazon as well. This is a angled contour brush. And these are the best, guys. I also got my tapered highlighter brush from this set as well, and it comes in a really cute brush holder. And now for priming, I use the e.l.f. face primer. I don't use a lot of primer on my face because I believe that if you have just the right foundation, then you don't need much primer. This is the Revlon Color Stay foundation, and this foundation will last all day, guys. If you're going out to a party, it's perfect. If you dance, it doesn't sweat off, it doesn't move, guys, and it doesn't get oily. And this shade is actually number 440. It is actually in the mahogany skin tone color. And I'm just going around my eyes to make sure that my highlight is properly blended with the foundation. And you can see that it has full coverage. This is a LA Colors all-purpose brush. It is so good, guys. And I'm just going to use it to properly blend my highlights into my foundation. Now for the eye makeup. This is the Amuse Cosmetics lookbook. All the shades are matte. If you're living in Jamaica, I bought this at the MK Fashion Store in Ocho Rios. It's really good. It has a highlighter, two highlighters. One of them is really bright. It's actually kind of silver, and it also has two pencils, a black and a brown one. These pencils are really good, I'm telling you. It's a really good lookbook. And I'm beginning with my red for the base of my eyes, and I'm using one of these regular brushes from BS Mall. So once upon a time I was so scared of eye makeup, like you can never get me to go beyond my tiny lids. It's like I was so scared because I have small eyes, so I always thought that people with fuller eyes, it was okay for them to go all out with the eyeshadow. But now I'm like out of my box and I don't care. So I used a little bit of orange around the edges of the red so it doesn't look so bright. And again, I'm back to my L&M kit, and I'm back with the angled brush I used on my brow, and I'm just making a cut crease. Again, I apologize for my big old nose, guys, and my bad camera angle. There is no explanation for this, but at least you have a laugh. And I'm just cutting a crease into my eyelids. This is the iMagic 16 color eyeshadow kit that I got from Amazon. It is super awesome, highly pigmented. I love it, and it is also inexpensive. The color that I'm going in with is this bronze looking color called Rebel, and it's blending in so well with the red. And I'm using a flat brush, a concealer brush from my BS Mall kit. And now I'm back with my brush, and I'm just like blending in. Now I want a darker shadow at the corner of my eyes, so I went back to my lookbook and I got this purplish looking color just to make it look a little more darker in the creases. On my iMagic palette there is this color called Sing, and it is actually a golden looking color. This is like the icing on a cake, guys. This one is awesome. It's my favorite. And I'm just laying it underneath my brows, and while I'm doing so, I'm blending it with my eyeshadow with the red. So now that my eye makeup is done, I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight and contour my face. I'm using the third color from the contour kit, the third concealer. And I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight under my eyes and my face. This is such a good kit, guys. The highlight concealers are amazing. The contour colors can be very kind of light, but I don't like dark contour colors. I prefer to use a darker powder for my contour. So if you prefer, you can just buy this kit just for your highlighting if you want to. And I pointed to the darkest color, but as you see, I didn't use it. I used the middle color at the bottom of the kit. And I went ahead and contoured my nose, underneath my cheekbones, my forehead, and my chin. Now I'm gonna take my blending sponge and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer. You can just use about any beauty blender you want. You know, I've had this beauty blender for a while, so, and it's really good. I really don't remember the brand, but I know that it's good. I use it for like everything. And as you see, I'm this person like the highlight more over my face, and I'm avoiding under my cheekbones because my facial structure is really like different from me. It didn't decide if it wanted to be straight or round. I don't know. So you have to just learn your face and know your limit. I'm using the glass from the kit, and I'm sorry it's getting in your way, but it has a really good mirror. So again, please don't judge my recording skills, and don't mind the mask looking concealer. That's why I'm using a brush, and this is a flat brush. A lot of people use it for powder, but I use it to blend the concealer into my skin tone. So as you can see, everything is blended and mask off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face with my Sacha Buttercup. I am really messy with my Buttercup. I don't know about you guys, but when it's new for me, I get like all of it all over the floor. But I don't care because you gotta get that setting in. Gotta bake. I do bake sometimes, but when I apply this much, I don't need to. So I just like brush it all away. So this is my Black Radiance pressed powder, and using my LA Colors all-purpose brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and contour deeper. To even out my contour and my highlight, I am using a face powder. I usually use MAC, but I lost my powder, and this is my backup. It is actually LA Girls. Yes, it does the trick, but with my foundation, I definitely trust it because I love LA Girl. I don't know about you, but I just love LA Colors and LA Girls. So I'm using one of the regular brushes from BS Small, and I'm just gonna go back to my Black Radiance powder and contour my nose. I usually get like in between the tip of my nose, like the bridge right there, because I have a really big nose, as you guys have learned so far. So it just gives it a little pout look. And I'm using this brush. I use my brushes for the weirdest things. This is a tapered highlighter contour brush that I use to blend out the contour and the highlight. And taking just a regular brush from Be Small, I'm applying some of the red. I mix the drama colored with the bubble colored from iMagic palette, and I'm just smoking like under my eyes. So this is actually the Sync Gold color. It is so beautiful from iMagic that I use under my brows. I'm just adding a little bit like under my eyes. I'm fooling myself. A lot of the times I don't use lashes, so I just use mascara. This Maybelline mascara, it's really good. If you don't need lashes or you're on the go, you can just use it. I promise, like, your lashes become like twice the size. Just using about any regular eyeliner or lip liner. As long as it's red, you can use to line your lips. And this is actually, mine's actually Kylie, but my lip balm that I showed you a while ago, I applied it before my makeup because I have dry lips, so it prevents my lips from drying out underneath the lipstick. And this lipstick that I'm using is actually the MAC Ruby Woo color. And this is a highlighter that I got from Amazon. It's a Technique Get Gorgeous highlighter. It's a bronze highlighter powder. It's really cool if you want this natural highlight that like pops but like looks really natural at the same time. Like, I'm in love with it. And there you go. Using my e.l.f. mist and setting spray. I love this setting spray. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face, and voila, gorgeous. And I'm feeling myself. And here is the finished look, guys. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you've already not subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button below. Hit the like button. Don't be scared to comment. I accept any form of comment, good or bad. It only helps me to get better. Alright, if you're not following me on Instagram to stay updated, my Instagram, as you know, is a dear_ash_. And guys, go follow my page. I do follow back, I do support back. And once again, thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for watching. Alright.